morning guys, and welcome back to the vlog. Are you starting your week off right? Last week I was really getting into the habit of going to bed way too late and lying in, and you probably noticed it from the videos. So this week I'm making a conscious effort to get out of bed early and in turn make sure I go to bed early, because a good morning routine always starts with a good night routine. I started off this vlog at the beginning of January, making sure I got back into good habits after not running for 2 weeks over Christmas. And the first few videos were me waking up early to go for runs. So I thought, best to get back in the habit. I'm also making sure I actually stick to the proper low zone 2, which is about 125, 130 BPM at about 5 minute kilometre pace. I don't really want to go over that. I want to keep it in that low heart rate zone to ensure that I'm getting the most of mitochondrial benefit from it. Otherwise I'm just pushing in the wrong zone, pushing zone 3, and I'm not actually reaping the proper aerobic benefits that I would do if I was staying steady. Right, it's 7:30, so it's good, got my run done. In the end I averaged 4:55 pace, but my heart rate was around 130 until about 2/3 of the way through, which it suddenly spiked to like 170, and it's like, great. You know, the Garmin sometimes does a good job at reading it for most of the way, and then it will spike. Right, so the time is now 8:15, so it's a little bit behind my schedule, which I set for myself, but I sort of underestimated the time it takes me to shower and make breakfast and shave and do all those things. Now trust me on this one, but when I wear my dressing gown or even my joggers, I feel that physical state of laziness and being relaxed translates to a mental state. So I've just put on some slightly smarter trousers, you know, I've put my deodorant on even though I'm not going out anywhere, I've got my nice t-shirt on, and I'm just ready, feeling fresh, shaved, showered. Let's just hit the day. And I think doing all those things first is the foundations for then being able to achieve your goals and being able to crack on. Rather than having this fluid, lazy lifestyle with no structure, you set time disciplines and you just crack on. I've got a lecture at 10 today and a lecture at 4. Anyway, without further ado, before this gets cold, let's crack on. Hey guys, just thought I'd check in. Time is now 3 o'clock and I've just been doing maths work. I'm really pleased with how I've been able to crack on today, and I honestly would put that down to the morning I had. I'm working currently on a sort of 25-minute on, 5-minute off basis. It's called the Pomodoro method, and essentially you just press a timer and then you just chuck your phone to the side. Sorry Boris. You just chuck your phone to the side, and then as soon as you hear the bell go, you immediately cease what you're doing. Like, don't finish what you're doing, just stop. Then you can relax for 5 minutes, but then as soon as you hear the timer go off again for that 5 minutes is up, no excuses. There is no reason why you should keep texting someone. Don't finish a text. Just bang, phone away again. 25 minutes, focus. By doing it this way, yes, you're spending only 50 minutes of every hour being productive, but if you didn't have this, then arguably you slip into not having any structure, and you might spend half an hour on your phone and be like, oh crap, suddenly half an hour's gone by, I better carry on doing my work. And so this just keeps your focus and makes sure you're just constantly with it. And it also gives you an incentive to work hard. It's not easy doing university work or any sort of work if you're at a job. It requires your focus, and sometimes you're doing things that you just don't want to be doing. Yeah, sometimes it's interesting, but sometimes it's not. And so your brain requires those little incentives to keep going. And if you can't see the end in sight, if I was to sit down at 9 o'clock and be like, okay, I've got a whole day of work to do, my brain does not want to sit through that and give myself rough breaks. So by having the Pomodoro method in front of me, at the end of 25 minutes, essentially what it means I can do is work knowing that in 15-20 minutes time I'm going to have a break. So I have an incentive to get the work done and actually be productive with that time. I found this website, pomofocus.io. It's just rewarding your brain for doing work, because if we don't reward our brain for doing work, particularly when it's boring things, we're just not going to do it. Everyone watching this video will know exactly what it feels like to be constantly distracted, and especially with the amount of distractions in the world now. You know, you have your phone, like a supercomputer at your fingertips with infinite number of distractions, with scrolling, which is literally like addictive to the human psyche. Like, if we just cut that out, stick on pomofocus.io, you'll be good. Anyway, I won't go on because I know a lot of you aren't university students and it's probably not relevant to hear, but I suppose you could apply it to your work life. In principle, it is just about keeping your attention and focus and giving yourself breaks, structured, so that you don't take too much of a break without structure. A lot of people do struggle with this, myself included, so it's worth sharing. So anyway, I will crack on now. I've actually got a scheduled university live lecture at 4 o'clock, so I'll be joining that then. But yeah, I'll probably catch you after that.
What's the schedule? Driven by
God, my brain is frazzled. That was an interesting lecture to say the least. But I am very pleased. I'm not quite getting it fully to be able to just like click it like that. But this complicated math that looks so alien at the beginning of term is sort of I'm finally coming round to understanding it and seeing the patterns. But it's just a matter of practice and hard work, and I've still got many weeks to go. But yeah, that's all the maths done for today, so I'm going to put that away. I've just made myself some couscous. I need to edit this vlog because I'm being Finn for a walk at 8 o'clock. It's 6:15 at the moment, so can I do it in about 90 minutes? Usually they take between 90 minutes and 2 hours. Enough talking, I'm going to put the camera away now. But thank you very much for watching the video. I hope that it's come together well and that I've got across the messages that I wanted to today. Just getting into good disciplined habits, getting into structure. Anyway guys, yet again, thank you very much for watching the video, and I'll catch you next time.